I have to like come down to your level. What's up?
I'm little.
I mean, so Nicole cut my hair because I had like. You actually like work in a hair salon.
I do.
You don't like just come over and cut our hair.
I actually do this for a living.
Why?
Because somebody got to pay the bills, guy. You got to pay some bills.
Do you want us to say where you are, or should we not?
You can if you want.
It's up to you.
Because, I mean, we'll just put a rope up so all the fans don't come swarming in, the Nicole fans, but yeah,
Right.
totally.
As she was cutting my hair, she said that people have actually...
Come here.
Say, you tell it. You tell the story.
Oh, so some people from Sheridan, over there, some of my
college.
it's college, over near where I work, they have come over and they recognize this guy.
No. That's
And
not the
then
story.
me from this
You recognized
guy. From this guy.
from the vlogs.
Yes.
And you had like a big boost of
I
clients.
had a bunch of people come over. They were really cool. And I love them because they let me do fun stuff to their hair.
Yeah.
They're fun
College
ones.
kids are cool.
Yeah.
I went to college
College kids are cool.
to visit once.
Did you visit college?
I spoke once.
I think I walked through one time.
Yeah, no college for me. So Sam also got a haircut.
did.
How do you think Sam's hair should look?
I think, what do you mean should look? It should look beautiful and gorgeous like it always does, but I think...
Whoa, there it is.
Isn't it awesome?
Wow, that's really different.
I love it.
I like the bangs.
Yeah, me too.
And the
Did such a good job.
the layers.
Layers.
Are those layers?
Those are called
And
layers.
the wavy, and
waves and the layers
the way it shapes her head.
The way it
Her
frames her
stupid.
face is just,
Yeah.
it's just, you know, it's kind of my thing. Hair's my thing.
Well,
Hair's my thing.
thank you very much. I just wanted to show where you actually work.
Where I work.
And a lot of the time, Nicole will like cut hair for like 8 hours and be done work, and then go to the house and like cut our hair, which is pretty rude, but necessary sometimes. And so sometimes we come here. Thank you.
You're so welcome. You're so welcome.
Cookies! Nom, 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 nom. Hey now. You were just going for it. They just came out of the oven.
Yeah,
We haven't had cookies. We keep making like our own personal cakes, but we haven't made cookies in a really long time, so I decided to make cookies.
It's pretty good.
Tasty.
They're gonna be gone by tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah,
There's
pretty
actually more in the oven right now, so. We made a thing.
We made another thing. So this here is the Canon announcement video.
Yes, I've already I worked on the edit,
Yes.
and I did show you that already, but then Corrado did some epic fancy
It's
After Effecty.
I wouldn't call this After Effects.
Okay, well,
I would call
what? I
this
don't know. It's
zooming-
it's affecting the footage after it's been
I
made.
suppose if you count a 3% zoom in over 5 seconds After Effects
Perfect.
at a gradient white background.
That sounds like an After Effect to me.
Yeah. Okay. Well, it's done.
That's good.
Yeah. We picked out some background music.
Yeah,
which
we
works
did.
really well.
You're welcome.
And then I thought you guys might want to see the color correcting.
What? But it looked beautiful before.
It looked great before.
Show the before.
So that's without the color correction.
Okay.
With the color correction.
Weird.
So this is what we
So
filmed.
it's all like gray and stuff.
Yeah,
now.
this is what we filmed. It's desaturated.
Oh, you're all
footage.
yellow now.
Yeah.
Let's fix that. There we go. Did you see the color change, guys?
What'd you focus on?
I'm just focusing on life in general.
Okay.
Now you're not yellow anymore.
Okay. So what we film everything in something which is known as Canon Log, which is as close to RAW as we can get right now. And what it is it films everything with such a gray slate that it gets extra latitude of colors and lightness and darkness. So in color correcting in post, we can kind of pull the colors out of the footage. When you buy a normal DSLR, the stock mode is like standard mode. Mm-hmm. What that is that is not a flat setting. That is actually the opposite of flat setting. It has... That's an email.
You're important.
That not flat setting is actually made for the average consumer. It has a lot of contrast and a lot of saturation in the color.
So it makes everything look really,
So it makes
really
everything
pretty.
look really bright and vibrant.
It's like when you're wearing sunglasses and the setting sun is like super amazing.
And you might think, why would they do that? But you got to think of the average person who picks up a camera and they take a photo. If they take a photo and it looks gray,
Yep.
your mom or your dad or anyone who buys a camera is going to be like, this camera
is terrible.
sucks. So what they do is they have it on like this by default.
Okay.
What the downfall of that is for people who want to do any type of color correcting in post, well, you can't as easily because it's already kind of burned into the film, burned into the footage. So if you want to add contrast, well, you're already adding contrast on top of the contrast which was already recorded in the first place.
And you can't remove that
And you can't
because it's
remove
recorded.
that. So we film in Canon log, which is very little contrast to pull out as much color as possible. And then in post we add the color and we have the most amount of dynamic range to pull the light out of the middle and like push the darks a little bit. So we have full control as opposed to just leaving it up to the camera.
Cool.
And all DSLRs can do it. You can go into your setting. You can't get Canon log. That is specific to the C300s and up. Or the C100s and up, I think. But if you have a DSLR, you can go into the settings and you can see there's like standard, portrait, landscape. There's something known as neutral. It's not perfect, but it is pretty good for the stock camera. It doesn't increase the brightness and contrast. You'll see it's all, if you look at the details, it's all set to 0. So anyways, enough tech talk. So the video is done. It's exported. It's even uploaded. I know.
It's not live yet, though.
It is not live yet. It's ready to go live.
Cool.
But we can't make it live until legal is done with the documentation.
What does that mean?
Because it is a contest.
Psh.
There's a lot of rules and regulations.
Rules are for suckers.
Rules are for suckers, but unfortunately, when it's Canon, Canon's like, we want to throw a contest. And Canon, like, you know, they have rules and lawyers.
Canon's a little important, I guess.
And you can't just be like, hey, we're going to do this thing, go do it.
Yeah.
So there's been a lot of back and forth where it's like, you know, we're trying to like push to do more and more things, and Canon's wanting to do it. But Canon's like, this is awesome, let's do it. And so it's been a lot of legal talk. We have one final revision. And it's like, if it gets signed off in the morning, then the contest goes live tomorrow.
Cool.
So everything's good to go except for the legal documentation.
Okay.
So it's just lawyers reading it and being like, no or yes.
Cool.
So we just sit and wait.
Yeah.
But either way, it's ready to go.
That's good.
And I'm pretty excited.
Give me daily vlogs, I want them in my subscription box. I wonder who might drop by, even though sometimes it's Canada outside. So don't go away, we're here every day. It's not ApprenticeEh, it's ApprenticeEh. Hey, 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 hey. Home is where the vlog is.